Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of distance learning. I hope everybody was able to get logged in yesterday and see your assignment. We're going to start here the same way we did yesterday, and this is actually how we're going to start every day. So get in the habit of going over here and finding the daily schedule and assignments. So we're going to click on that, and it's going to bring you over here to the PowerPoint that I showed you yesterday. Okay, so I'm going to click on it and present it to you. So here is our daily schedule. On the left is a message. Here's your tasks. There's the future. Okay. Attendance. You need to log in to the hub every day to get your attendance. If you click here on this bit.ly, it'll take you over there, and then you can click on the hub, and then you can log in from there. And once you're logged in, your attendance is taken. And you only need to do that once a day. You do not need to log in for every class. Okay? There's also a list of websites on the left-hand side that tell you where your teacher has their lessons, whether that's in Google Classrooms or Moodle or Canvas, whatever that teacher uses. Okay? All right, so here is how you contact me. Hopefully you've all signed up for the Remind app. If you haven't, please do go to the Remind app, and there's a link to do that in the Google Classrooms. You can call me or do a video hangout with me or send a message through Google Classrooms. Those are the best ways to get in touch with me. I've added something new to this from yesterday. If you need help, you can click on this form and fill it out and submit it, and a teacher will contact you to help you with an assignment or a class that you're struggling with. I had to have a little pause there so that my daughter could not make noise. Anyways, it's March 31st, and we are going to get started with some essay writing. I've got a message over here you can read, but basically it's telling you that the assignments I give you should not last more than 20 minutes. They should take you 20 minutes. In most cases, they're going to take you less than 20 minutes, okay? I want you to know that everything is going to be graded, so make sure to share, submit, or turn in whatever it asks you to do. I suggest that you do the assignment the day it's assigned because they build on each other, and you don't want to fall behind, but that's completely up to you. If you need help, let me know, and I will be glad to walk you through the process personally. All right, so today, same as yesterday, log into the hub, check your emails, respond to teachers. It's really, really important that you maintain communication with your teachers right now, guys. Very important. Watch today's screencast, which you're watching right now. And then I have a Flipgrid assignment for you. It's just a quick hello, tell me what's up, what's going on. And once you're done with Flipgrid, I want you to go to the narrative writing assignment, and you'll find that in Google Classrooms. So I'm just going to go back to that. And here you see narrative writing units. So you're going to click on that. Okay. So what this is it's a narrative unit, and it's in a Google slide so that you can edit it. I've given you all your own copy. And so what you're going to do here is you're going to look at this information. Let me present that. You're going to look at the information about what narrative writing is, okay? Narrative writing has 3 main components, and that is a plot, a description, and a purpose. You can read through this, and it should be helpful in what you're thinking about. You don't need to write anything on here. This is just a example of what narrative writing is. This is an example of a narrative essay. It's one about teaching an old dog new tricks. Okay. Again, you do not need to write on this, but I do want to show you an example of a narrative essay. Okay, you'll see that the paragraphs are indented. You'll see that there are capital letters and punctuation. Okay, I also want you to notice that this is written in first person. And what that means is that they use the pronoun I. So it means you're telling the story about yourself. Okay. As I said earlier, a good presentation or a good narrative essay, excuse me, has plot, has description, and has purpose. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to come over here to this brainstorming list. Okay. And you're going to write your name on here. And you're going to do some brainstorming, okay? So you can go think about some ideas, think about surprises that have happened to you or struggles you've been through, experiences you've had or memories you've had, and then you can brainstorm them. When you are brainstorming, I'm going to escape out of here. When you are brainstorming, you need to write in this setting. You can't write while it's presenting. And so what I do is I hit Command minus. And if I hit Command minus, you can see that the center of the screen gets bigger. So I take it down to about 25% so I can see it. And so it says insert name here. And so I'm going to type in my name and you'll type in your name. Okay. And that's how this works. And since you all have your own copy of this, it'll save your information, not your friend's information, okay? And so then you're going to go down here and you're going to brainstorm 5 things. Now, if you're thinking over here about surprises and struggles and experiences and memories, you're thinking and you have more, you can definitely add more down here. And the way you do that is to make your screen go back to normal. So that's going to be Command plus to get back to 100% or so. And then you're going to do insert text box and then go right over here and insert a text box. Okay. If you want to add more things to it, you can. All right. And then you're going to answer these 2 questions down here. I'm going to go in a little bit bigger so I can erase my stuff that I put in there earlier. So you're going to ask, what was the most interesting topic from the group? Which one of these do you think is the most interesting? And then tell me why. And then which topic were you most excited to talk about and why? Okay. And then that's all you need to do for today. That's all you need to do. Once you're done with this, you save it. You share it with me, Kay Mendoza at isd271.org. You save it with me, and you're done for today. So easy. So easy. All right. So, just a reminder, after you watch my screencast, you're going to do a Flipgrid. After you do the Flipgrid, you're going to go and do the narrative writing. You're going to review the sample essay and you're going to do the brainstorming activity, okay? Now, if you need help with this, there is an optional Google Hangout at 10 a.m. today. You just click here on this button. You'll see me in a second. Hi. Click here on this button and then you click Join Now on the right-hand side and it'll take you into the meeting, okay? This is optional. If you need help, I would love to help you. That's at 10 a.m. Tomorrow, what we're going to do is we are going to have a cluster activity and then we'll have another hangout at 1 in the afternoon if you want. So I put down here the need help just in case you decide you need help and you can click on that form. Here it is. Oh, it's super tiny now. Get it back to its right size. You can click on that and we will get you the help that you need. All right. I hope you all are well. I miss you like crazy and I hope to see you soon. Take good care.